Sailing by with the wind in my eye, my young girl beside me, the sun in the sky. Boating's a pleasure, the carts are a treasure. This new form of leisure is the finest you can find.
Sailing by with the wind in my eye, my young girl beside me, the sun in the sky. Boating's a pleasure, the cuts are a treasure. This new form of leisure is the finest you can find.
It were a strange and weird sight to see that day in '62, to see the snow come tumbling down while the wind across the water blew. The weather it were biting, the landscape fierce and grey, and the blast from the sounding horns rang out to warn the boat away. But the cruelest thing for the boatman, while the snowbound winds did rage, was the loss of the carrier's contract and the loss of his weekly wage. That winter seemed so hard and cruel, and the ice seemed to hold for good. But the greatest loss to the boatman was the loss of his livelihood, was the loss of his livelihood.
Good people, do not despair, for there is another place far, far away from this bitter vale of tears. A better place, where the naked shall be fed, where the hungry shall be clothed.
You are?
A happy place, where the homeless shall find a home. A sunny place, where all is light and bright and clean and green. A place, good people, where we must, all of us, sooner or later, come to rest. Milton Keynes, the land of dreams, new town where everything's perfect. 3-bed homes and pleasure domes, the sweetest place on earth. It must be, must be, must be, must be, must be Milton Keynes. Must be, must be, must be, must be, must be Milton Keynes. A planner's dream, a scheme of schemes, a new life out in the fields. What a thrill, an overspill that's miles from anywhere real. Must be, must be, must be, must be, must be Milton Keynes. Must be, must be, must be, must be, must be Milton Keynes. Families, as the GLCs, can't live in this kind of squalor. So damn there, please, build offices and kick the people who holler. Out to, out to, out to, out to, out to Milton Keynes. Out to, out to, out to, out to, out to Milton Keynes. Covent Garden, what a dump. A real community grown up where it wanted in a clump. You know it ought to be blown up. Not like Milton Keynes. Not like Milton Keynes. Central sites, you know by rights, belong to those who afford them. Those with nout can go without and start a new life to order. Outing, 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 Milton Keynes. Everybody now, outing, 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 Milton Keynes. Well, I said out. Oh, I said out. Oh, yes, way out. Oh, way out. In Milton Keynes. Oh, yeah.
To the bureaucrat, you're nothing but a figure on a chart. He knows you're out there somewhere, but he doesn't give a fiddle. It confuses his computer if he has to know your name. So he hands you out a number, so you all look just the same. You!
So it's really not surprising when he's making out his schemes. That's the thought of us surprising is beyond his wildest dreams. 'Cause whoever thought a number could have feelings of despair when he gets a printed letter saying we don't want you here. The only way to get the bureaucrats to see the light is to show them that a number multiplied will stand and fight. Just remind them that you're human, show your courage, heart and brain, and they'll have to get their digits out and work it out again.
Last run, I asked you last run. They hadn't even bothered telling anyone. At least not them who was most concerned, like me boss and me. You'd think that I'd earn that little bit of courtesy with me years of hard work and loyalty. Not some reporter telling me it's your last run. Last run, I asked you last run. That photo bloke, he thought it was a bit of fun.